All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got an 8-game slate. I'm gonna try to make this brief. We're gonna start with Tyler Glasnow up top, going up against Philly. Philly is absolutely dangerous. Glasnow has a high strikeout rate. We all know that, one of the top pitchers in the league. I usually have more balls when I'm making the video than when it's actually time to roster these pieces. So what I will say is I don't have a problem playing Glasnow. I don't have a problem playing Philly. They probably won't make any of my main lineups, but if I'm playing a lot of lineups, I'll have a few Glasnow, maybe a few Schwarber, Harper, a few lefties out of Philly, maybe Bone if the lineup allows it, the lineup construction allows it. But I don't mind. I don't mind Philly pieces. I don't mind Glasnow. Obviously, just not the same lineup. Hunter Brown, tough matchup. These guys are decent pitchers. Well, Glasnow is a very good pitcher. Brown is a decent pitcher in a tough matchup against Texas. Texas cannot be played with. Um, they have good hitters up and down their lineup. If I don't have to play Brown, I'll try not to because I don't want to be playing. That's how you get messed up. You know, you try to play with it. You try to play. You know, play against a good hitting team. You get smacked. Your lineup's cooked in the fourth inning. You feel me? I'm trying to avoid all that. Nola against the Dodgers, absolutely. I mean, even though the Dodgers are sending out the watered down version of their lineups right now, you could take a shot on Nola. He's 88. If you could get around Otani and Hernandez, maybe. But if you don't need Nola, don't play him. It's the Dodgers, for heaven's sakes. Zach Gallen, he's in a tough matchup against Cleveland. I'm not playing him either. I want to try to avoid that. Logan Webb, I'll probably take a shot. 8,400, a little bit cheaper than those guys. Washington is not as potent as the first four teams. Logan Allen going to get cremated by Arizona. Brady Singer probably gets tapped by Boston. Boston, I've been raving about. I'm not even a Boston fan. I've been raving about Boston all season. I love them for DFS. Um, Fire up the lefties from Boston. JP Sears against the White Sox. There's a few pieces from the White Sox I'd be interested in because JP Sears is not good. Paxton going to get packed out by Kansas City. Kansas City is hitting well. This Nick Martinez. All of a sudden, Miami's good now. I don't know what the fuck's going on. You want to fire up a couple pieces from Miami? Fine. Patrick Corbin. I've been targeting Patrick. Me, the Patreon channel members, we all been just targeting Patrick Corbin and putting up spectacular points. Give me Fitzgerald. Ramos is cool down a little bit. Give me Fitzgerald. Give me Chapman. Maybe give me Lamont Wade. Um, give me some pieces against Patrick Corbin. He absolutely sucks. Munoz against Cincinnati. This is the part where I tell you to play Cincinnati, and then tomorrow night's video is the part where I cry about Cincinnati having 0 runs. I've seen this movie before. I'm gonna really try to discipline myself and not play Cincinnati. This is the part where they bend us over. You feel me? This is it. Where they're supposed to put up a lot of runs. This is where they do absolutely nothing. So I need to stay disciplined and not play Cincinnati. Um, my heart wants to play Cincinnati, but my mind won't let it. You feel me? Um, it's almost like that pretty girlfriend that's cheating on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're dating Christina Aguilera, but you know she's dating somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Listen, Haney against Houston. No, thank you. Fiesta, whatever he wants to call himself. No, thank you. Kyle Hendricks against Minnesota. Minnesota on paper is like okay. Then they get out on the field and just drop 12, 13, 14 runs on your head like there's no tomorrow. Fire up Minnesota again. I've been playing Minnesota like 3-4 days in a row. Just keep playing them. Bush. I don't even know who this is. Kai Bush. He's probably gonna get spit roasted by absolutely playing Rooker. You take a shot on Butler, but fire some Oakland pieces. I think we got our work cut out for us. I want to say Logan Webb, but I know Washington can get busy too. But the good pitchers are in tough matchups, and the rest of the pitchers suck. Give me Logan Webb. I'll just bite the bullet. Give me Logan Webb. Give me Rooker. Please. Bobby Witt, Devers, Ramirez. Rooker is still 5,400. Rooker's a monster. Let's start with Rooker. Royce Lewis is 53. Royce Lewis is another monster. Let's play him while he's healthy. Screw it. If you got to find... Actually, I got a value piece for you. I do got a value piece. I want y'all to... But never mind. Y'all don't got to do anything. Let me just give you this value piece. $2,200. Bobby Baldwin, whatever you want to call himself. Brooks Baldwin. You're going to hit in the 2-hole, $2,200. Fire his ass up. That's your value piece. Last 2 games, 14 fantasy points and 17 fantasy points. What I try to do is I try to identify the value piece batting in a decent position in the order who has a high upside. That's Billy Baldwin or whatever his name is. Okay. Brooks Baldwin. We got Booker. We got Lewis. We got a cheap-ass Baldwin hitting in the 2-hole for the White Sox to balance out my 2 spend-ups. And let's get Castro back in there. You got to. I always play Castro with Royce Lewis. Or I always put Castro in any Minnesota stack. And I'm not going to stop now. Second base, shortstop. Let's put him in second base. 4,400. Willie Castro won us money today on Sunday. We absolutely had a Minnesota stack. And that shit absolutely smashed. Even though Max Fried really tried to ruin our tickets, we still was able to overcome that bum. You feel me? All right, Logan Webb, Brooks Baldwin, Royce Lewis, Willie Castro, Brent Rooker. Don't say I ain't tell y'all nothing. We're about to go to FanDuel in 15 seconds. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling to cash, no problem. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. I will send you my finalized optimal lineups right before first pitch. And we do have super chats open and available. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'll be honest with you. Even though I really don't what's the word? Boast or brag or anything like that. We probably cashed almost every day for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Like, I'm not even being funny. It's, I got a little program going. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too crazy with the pitching. Try to get a pitcher in a decent advantage, although it don't always work out in your favor, like Max Fried, cough, cough. Identify your value piece. Get your spend up. Try to play players around him. That way, if they get on base, they could get brought home, or they could bring home the person in front of them. Hence, Castro, Royce Lewis, shit like that. Rooker, Butler, and Duhar, shit like that. Baldwin, pair him up with was it Lopez? What's his name? Not Lopez. Vargas. Miguel Vargas batting in the 1-hole. Shit like that. I try to make it make sense. You feel me? I don't always fall in the rabbit hole of doing complete stacks because sometimes you get players that do absolutely nothing. But and follow your gut too. You know what I'm saying? Like Rooker, I could almost guarantee Rooker has a dinger, and Royce Lewis if he's healthy, a lot of extra base hits. Brooks Baldwin, 2,200. I don't care what he does. If he gives me 2 base hits, I'm fine. He's $2,200. But me paying $2,200 for a guy that's warming up in the 2 hole, don't get any better than that. Now, what's going to happen is if he hits again, the algorithm's going to catch up. He's going to go to 2,600. If he keeps hitting, he's going to go to 2,900. Within a week, you're going to have a $3,300 Brooks Baldwin. So you got to catch these guys when they're cheap. You feel me? That's what we were doing with Butler. That's what we were doing with Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald's another guy that I want to play also. All right, let's go to FanDuel. All right. FanDuel. Our FanDuel pitcher, even though salaries are a little bit different, Hunter Brown's a big risk. Zach Gallen is very risky. I'd rather play Zach Gallen than Brady Singer. Boston is just in too good of a groove. JP Sears is rough. JP Sears against the White Sox, very rough. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta squeeze your ass cheeks together and pray to the gods. So let's go with JP Sears on FanDuel so we could pay up for some bats. Let's jump out the gate with Fitzgerald. Against Patrick Corbin. I kind of want at least two San Francisco bats, at least for the video purposes, just in case there's anybody that's like not really sure what they're doing, struggling. Let me help you out a little bit. Give me Chapman, 3,400. And I want Chapman at third base. Thank you very much. So let's put him at third base. Thank you very much. I like to leave my utility spot for my secret weapons. I don't have a secret weapon yet. I gave y'all Brooks Baldwin, so I gotta find another secret weapon. Let me see. Let me see something. Oakland. Got Vargas. Where the hell is Mr. Baldwin at? Gonna be at the bottom somewhere, right? Where you at, buddy? All right. Mind you, I really want Baldwin if he is batting in a 2-hole. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so we really want Baldwin if he's batting in a 2-hole. That's where we really, really need him at, okay? I'm not really gun-ho about him batting in the 7-hole, but if they put him in a 2-hole, which they usually do, then that's where our bread is going to get buttered. All right, let's go second base. Brooks Baldwin, 2,300. That's our value. We got Chapman. We got Fitzgerald. You know we like Rooker. You know we like Royce Lewis. Let me give y'all one different piece. And let's get out of here. Logan Allen against Arizona. Oh. Arizona, Logan Allen is a lefty. Cleveland, Arizona. All right, my utility spot is going to be for Ketel Marte because he's just too good right now. He's seeing the ball well. I like chasing guys that see the ball well. That sounded crazy, pause, but you know what I mean. Ketel Marte in our utility spot because he's a second baseman. If Brooks Baldwin is not batting in the 2 hole, then you could put him. You could put Ketel Marte in the second base spot, and then find another value piece. Like I said, Brooks Baldwin is fine, but I prefer him batting in the 2 hole. Why? You get more opportunities rather than being in the 7th hole or the 8th hole. You feel me? $2,300 getting 4 or 5 at bats. That's value to me. Listen, I'm gonna go on and get out of here. Appreciate y'all taking time to listen and watch my video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. Check out the Patreon linked in the description if you need help with lineups. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open and available. And like I said, if you're just spending money making lineups and not cashing, then come join the party. And that's all I got for you. I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.